For 2 days on St Helena in January 2018, on the Airport Hall Road in Rupert's Valley, we photographed 44 volunteers for the first generation exhibition project. The concept for the shoot came from the project director and leader, Neel-Hayes. Working from detailed records, we set out to recreate the positions of the skeletal remains of the liberated Africans unearthed in Rupert's Valley, using living saints from today's community. The aim of the project was to raise awareness in the community of the events that took place in Rupert's in the mid-19th century. We considered a few ways to shoot this project, including in the studio, but shooting on location in Rupert's Valley seemed more fitting. One of our first ideas was to use the beach, which would have formed a natural link with the sea route into St Helena. With the help of Nicole, our test model, we spent a couple of hours in Rupert's testing out a few locations. We soon realized shooting on the beach was probably not the best option. For a start, the area is often busy, even on weekdays. The terrain was also likely to be quite awkward for some of our models. Plus, keeping an eye on the waves would have been too much of a distraction. When we tested the second location, the Hall Road, it turned out to be perfect. It also meant we were shooting on virtually the same location where the graveyard was uncovered in 2008. The shoot itself took place over a weekend. As well as Annina, Darren and myself, our team at the shoot included Pat Henry and Nicole Peters, who helped make everything run smoothly. At 9 a.m. on the Saturday, the first model arrived, and the project was underway. Each of the 44 models had been allocated a specific time for their photograph to be taken, with instructions to wear shorts and a t-shirt. In total, 325 articulated skeletons were unearthed in 2008, each one carefully documented by the team of archaeologists brought in to carry out the work. Our project was recreating 25 of the graves, which contained a total of 44 bodies. Graves were found with single bodies inside, but there were also many that contained multiple remains. Using the data recorded 10 years earlier, we measured out and shaped each of the graves using beetle stones borrowed from Rupert's Beach. The models were then placed inside, helped into the same positions as the skeletons that were found. A series of photographs were then taken from 2 different heights, directly above the models. The ages of those taking part varied from 2 years old to models in their 70s. The 2 days of shooting ran really smoothly. All 44 models turned up on time, each one embracing the concept of first generation. The only scare we did have was the wind blowing over one of the tripods, holding a video camera.
Oh man.
Luckily, no harm done. 3 weeks later, once all the pictures had been edited, printed and framed, the first generation photo exhibition opened at the Museum of St Helena. In attendance, all the way from New York, USA, was Peggy King-Jord. Peggy had been project executive and consultant for the memorialization of the African Burial Ground, National Historic Landmark in New York in 1991. She gave an inspirational talk at the launch of First Generation. The initial feedback from the exhibition has been extremely positive. The full story of the First Generation project has been posted on our blog at www.whatthesaintsdidnext.com. The blog story also includes much more background information about the liberated African graveyard in Rupert's Valley, St Helena.